Can you have too many accessories for your GoPro Hero 10? Well, let's find out in today's video as we're looking at one of the most extensive GoPro accessory kits that I have ever seen. Coming up. Hi and welcome back to the channel, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's great to see all you smiling faces. A little while ago, a company called SHU reached out to me and asked me whether I was interested in testing their 72 pieces GoPro accessory kit. Obviously, I was intrigued to have a look at it, so they sent me a package. This one here, this is the parcel that I received a little while ago, and it is filled with GoPro accessories. So why don't we open that up, have a look at all the accessories in today's video, and then I'll take all these accessories with me on my upcoming trip to Bonaire Island, and I'll try out as many of them as I can there, let you know which ones out of all these accessories I like the most and are most useful for your underwater filmmaking with the GoPro Hero 10. So let's open up the package here, and before we start reviewing and looking into all of this, I need to let you know that it's not just the GoPro accessory kit, the 72 pieces kit, which is this box over here, I'm guessing, but the company also sent me two other items. They sent me this sort of fancy looking tripod, and they also sent me this here, which is a sort of a wind shield for the GoPro Hero 10. Basically, this should give you better sounding audio. It's like sort of the dead cat that you put onto your microphones, but it just goes around the entire GoPro, because the GoPro has microphones in different areas around the GoPro as far as I'm aware of. So let's leave these aside and start with the big box here. And let's open that up first and see what we've got in here. So this, for once, already looks like a really nice and high quality box. This is something that I would personally use to transport my GoPro and the accessories that I use most often with me on trips. So as we open this up, let's see what we can find inside here. Well, this is pretty nice. What we see in here now is that we've got sort of a mesh side or a meshed side here on this one portion, which holds a lot of different accessories. We'll go through that in a minute. And then here on the other side, they provide sort of like customizable compartments for stuff that you can put in here. So all these foamy bits here, you can take bits and pieces out here and make them to the sizes that you really need. I find that very, very cool and useful. So you can adjust the appearance or the size of these compartments to your personal needs. Great. So what have we got in here? We have gotten a floaty handle. This can be handy if you use your GoPro for snorkeling and you just want to make sure that it doesn't sink. Attaching that to it will certainly help with that. Then we've got something in here. Let's open that up. What is this? This seems to be a... Whoops, things falling out. This seems to be like a chest belt that you can put on if you want to. I don't think that's something that we'll be using for diving, but that can be used for other things on land. All right. There's some other bits and pieces there to attach the GoPro to this breast strap. And now we're coming to the interesting part. We get into the mesh section here with all the different parts that are inside here. So we have some sort of an attachment device here. I'm guessing this is to just wrap it around something and attach your GoPro on here. We'll put everything aside that we've already looked at. We have got and what is this? Oh, this is a wrist strap, so you can put your GoPro on your wrist. That could be actually quite useful for filming underwater, so you can just have that around your wrist and your GoPro attached to your wrist there. We've got, this is interesting, this looks like a cell phone holder. Not really sure why they've included this piece here, but it's inside there. We also have a lot of these different mounting options included here in all different types of variations. They can be useful to attach your GoPro in different locations, in different ways. Yeah, there's just a whole lot of these different mounting options in here. I think this is like a little toolkit, so you can actually tighten the attachments or your GoPro to the attachments if it's too hard to do it by hand. What else have we got? More of these attachment points. There's these little screws for the attachment. More attachment points. More of these. More of these. A little lanyard. I'm not really sure what this is. Well, more of these. And we've got, this can be, well, again, some sort of an attachment piece. What else? A little strap. There's these adhesive attachment points. Here we go. That you can use. This one is slightly rounded, so I'm guessing you can use it on like a helmet or something, and then use these adhesive pads to attach it there, and then put your GoPro with the mount systems on there. And again, there is a variety of different ones of these. Let's see what else. A little sort of lanyard and a glue attachment there. More of the things. What have we got here? So we've got some tempered glass. So you got some glass that goes, what's this, that goes onto the lens, I'm guessing. Yeah, I don't want to make this dirty. And we've also got some glass that goes onto the screen. So it's a screen and a lens protector, as you know them most likely from your cell phones. So that's quite nice. More of these attachments, more adhesive attachment points. What else have we got in here? There's a lot of stuff in here. There's another one of these screen protectors. Then this is like a flotation device with an adhesive sticker on it. I'm guessing you could put that onto your GoPro, and the GoPro housing somehow maybe, to keep it afloat and keep it from sinking if you have it in the water. Oh, this is interesting. Now we get into the good stuff. Look at this. So we got a variety of different filters. I'm guessing they're for underwater. So we've got a red filter here, we've got a magenta, and we've got a, again, red filter, but a less dense red filter. I'm definitely gonna try out those and see how they compare to the red filters that I'm using, the backscatter red filters that I'm using right now. Some more attachment points. Like a lanyard or something to put your GoPro on. More adhesive pads for all the different connections that you get in here. What else? There's one more. Oh no, this is nothing really. Oh look, and a small little, I don't know what you call them in English, a small little attachment there. that's basically it. That's all that's inside this case. So yeah, a lot of basically just different types of attachments where you can place your GoPro or put your GoPro on and place it in different scenarios, different situations, different locations, which can be useful. I don't really see too much use in most of these for filming underwater, other than your filters, your red and magenta filters that are in there. The flotation thingies, they can be useful maybe for snorkeling or for certain diving applications as well. But I do really like this case. I think that's absolutely useful, and I'm definitely gonna make use of this as my primary case to transport my GoPro and all my GoPro accessories to different locations or when I'm traveling. All right, so let's put this aside and let's look at what else is inside here. We have a little soft bag, again for transportation of some kind of the gear in here. It's nice. Then we have a tripod, not a tripod, sorry, a selfie stick. This is actually nice, and it extends to a decent length. Nice, certainly can use that. And it's also got a little screw in here, or an attachment in here, so you can put, for example, they've integrated a little tripod here, so you can attach that here, and then you can use it. Look at that. You've got your tripod set up right there. Excellent. What else is in here? We've got some more attachments. This is like a clamp of some kind. Yeah, this is a clamp that can be rotated and just clamped onto something. This is actually not bad. I'm using something similar to this to attach the GoPro Hero 10 to my GH5 housing, my Nauticam housing. So that's definitely useful. Oh, this is cool. We've got a suction pad. So you can use this, I'm guessing, to place your GoPro somewhere on a mirror or a glass, maybe even on a car hood or something. This is useful. This is cool. I like that. What else have we got? There is this is a headband, so you can put your GoPro onto your head. I wouldn't use that for diving. I don't really think that is very useful. What else? We've got another mount for a cell phone. We've already had one of these, a similar one inside the box. This is the second one, okay. Then we've got an attachment bar. I'm guessing this is to attach something to your helmet, or to attach the GoPro to your helmet, so it actually points in front of you. Moving along, let's look at this one next, and I think I know what this is. Yes, it is our underwater housing for the GoPro Hero 10. Excellent, fantastic. We'll definitely test out this and see how well this works compared to the original GoPro housing for underwater. Put that aside. Then we have also a little sort of foamy flotation thing that you can wrap around your GoPro Hero 10 or 9 and use it to keep your camera afloat while snorkeling. This can be very useful, not for diving, but for snorkeling. We have got something else here. What's this? This is this is like a little protection case. This is nice, a little protection case that you can wrap around your GoPro and keep it protected from damage if you drop it or if you hit it with something. It's actually quite nice. I think this can be quite useful too. Then we've got, what is this? Little hard case for transporting your GoPro. Looks quite solid. That can be a nice little addition there too. And then we've got the two pieces that are not part of the 72 pieces accessory kit. This is for ones, as I mentioned before, these foamy windshield thingies that you can put onto your GoPro to enhance the quality of the audio by just keeping the wind out a little bit. I don't think I'm going to be using it for that because I don't really use audio. I don't record or use the recorded audio from the GoPro. But what I can see these being useful, if I can stretch them a little bit and make them fit over the underwater housing, I might use them underwater as a bit of a compensation device for the negative buoyancy that the GoPro Hero 10 has. If that doesn't work, I'll just try to put it directly on the GoPro because as you know, the GoPro itself is waterproof to I think 11 or 10 meters itself anyways, so I'll try to do a dive with it that way and see if it just keeps or makes the camera a little more neutrally buoyant. That's what I'm going to be using these for, so I'm taking them with me to Bonaire. And then the last piece that we've got in here, let's put this aside. And this last piece here seems to be a sort of a more sophisticated tripod, and it comes with a little carrying bag, some description, and then you've got basically two pieces here. You've got the main handle that you hold it on, and you've got a little extension that extends out that you can attach here, and then you've got, or here I better say, and then you've got your little extension. It also has a stand, a tripod stand integrated here in the bottom section. You can unscrew this, attach it on the outside of the whole thing, and then you've got yourself a nice little setup that you can use, and it's fairly small to be transported on your travels there. Can be quite useful if you want to have a setup to just place your camera somewhere for sort of talking headshots and stuff that you do. So this is actually quite a nice little addition there as well. So that was all the pieces of accessories that HSU has sent me, and I will try to test out as many of them as I can, preferably on my upcoming trip to Bonaire Island, and in particular the ones that I think might be useful for filming underwater and using your GoPro underwater. Basically there's three different pieces in everything that we've unpacked today. The big one in the black box, that was your GoPro accessory kit, which contains 72 different pieces of accessories. Then we've got the tripod, the sort of the more sophisticated tripod that we looked at last, and we've got those two windshields that can be put on top of your GoPro to give you better audio quality. I will put links to all these products down in the video description below, so feel free to go and check them out. Specifically the 72 piece accessory kit is incredibly well priced at only around $90 US, and HSU is also giving us a special deal. As a viewer of this channel, you're gonna get 10% extra if you use the affiliate link, which is down in the video description below, to make your purchase on any of these products. Alright, and that wraps up our video for today. Thank you so much guys for watching and for your time, and as always, if this video was useful to you, if you got something out of it or simply enjoyed it, please do not forget to hit that like button, and also consider subscribing to the channel so you're not missing out on any future videos, including a follow-up video on the most useful pieces within all these things that we've looked at today for using your GoPro Hero 10 to film your underwater adventures. Until next time, thank you so much for capturing and sharing your underwater adventures, and I will see you next week.